episode of football. Going on all pro. Y'all see this, right? All pro. Let's see if I can do it. Play. Let's do a Super Bowl. We'll do it at Super Bowl. This is gonna be a Super Bowl rematch on the game. Make sure everything's good. All right, let's start it.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis.
My stadium, Hard Rock, baby.
It has been a wild, often unpredictable
Miami
2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the five-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, one game away from their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their fifth straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally climbed that mountain and got back. And do you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the seventh time in franchise history, one of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era, as they look to claim their sixth title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
I like how you stated that they're one of the more successful franchises in Super Bowl history, because at one point, they were 5-0 in Super Bowls. Joe Montana with wins in Super Bowl 16, 19, 23, and 24. And Steve Young, remember that one? Get the monkey off my back, as he won big in Super Bowl 29. But they lost their last time out against the Ravens in Super Bowl 47.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
They're looking for a little bit of that. Can we get right again, guys? And I think the San Francisco 49ers team is going to play awful in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire game this go-around. George Kittle, the All-Pro, 85 catches, over 1,000 yards this year. Maybe the most memorable play, that face mask tugging catch in the final minute of the win in New Orleans, Charles.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it was a 4th and short. He catches the ball and continues downfield with what felt like 8 or 9 guys on top of him.
No, not a first down, damn it. We got to stop them.
That was grabbed, and he just kept going. That is George Kittle. Now, he's almost been a forgotten
I know
man
it's
in the
probably not going to be the score for the original Super Bowl, but this is a game version.
But how about the blocking? Absolutely dominating
No!
the point of
Get
attack
him!
and in space. Not a surprise because he is the son of a former Big Ten offensive lineman.
A big pickup of 38.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
No!
In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one. That's right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, God.
All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
No!
Can't get rid of it. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's do another play action.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Line, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it. And this is caught. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 58 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Where? Shit. Looks like I'm gonna have to pitch.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a second
Sorry
time
about that,
for 6
guys.
points.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no
This is going to be a good game,
this
though.
should be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
No! I could have intercepted it.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That would have been a nice play. That was a nice play. I could have intercepted that.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Ah, dang it! I could have intercepted it again! Why, computers? Why y'all just run past it like you don't know what to do? Oh my God, that would have been 2 interceptions.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
It just pisses me off because I could have intercepted it again.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of projection there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And all the way down inside.
This is going to be tight through the whole damn match, isn't it? I'm not going to let up either. You're on drugs, I'm going to let up on this.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
No!
Here and take off.
Come on! At least get a 3. At least get a 3. We got to stop him. I'd rather have a field goal than a freaking touchdown right now.
Here's Coleman on the toss.
No!
And this is not good.
Come on, guys. We got this. We got this.
2-yard line.
See.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be...
No! Damn it!
San Francisco touchdown.
Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be awesome.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
All right, let's
Kansas
see.
City getting the football back here. This is a team ranked 6th overall in the NFL in offense. They were 5th in passing, but just 23rd in rushing. And we talked about Mahomes earlier, but how much do you think they need to run the ball to be effective in the Super Bowl?
Just enough to keep San Francisco's attention. Get those sprinter stances out of those defensive ends and defensive tackles on every snap. And they'll do it with Damian Williams.
It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 43 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. for big plays? Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
I'm not used to this team. Holy crap. I don't even know what to play in this run.
Now Mahomes steps away to his left. Touchdown, Chiefs! Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. I want to get your thoughts on something here as San Francisco starts this next drive. You know, we talked about the lack of pass attempts for Jimmy G in the postseason so far. But they were number 2 in the rushing attack in the league, only behind Baltimore and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah! Get sacked for the first night of the game.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd fire
yeah,
away.
boy.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. There's Garoppolo to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, interception! But it won't count, will it? Oh, man. That was a good interception. Come on, guys. Why is that not good? Huh?
Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one.
Nope.
And this will not get close.
Yeah,
to the
kick it off, boy. Kick it off.
26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
See, that was my first interception for tonight. I don't know. I wanted to get that ball. I wanted to put points on the damn board.
Around the 12. There's the stiff arm. And now running right through it. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
All right, Chiefs, let's do this, guys. I'm not doing half bad, that's for sure.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Pushing his way inside the 40. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now here's Mahomes, forced out to his left.
Ah, I had to throw it away. I had to throw it away.
The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's second
They don't
down.
have any good quick passes. I need some.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes, being chased out left.
Oh!
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Damn it!
Seahawk Richard Sherman, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the
You're going to take it off to me.
Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Come on, boys.
Because they
Let's
kept
go.
extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
No! Well, that just sucks.
Touchdown, 49ers. Kevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized.
That's a smart man.
Damn.
You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on!
Big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Buying time to his left. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh, come on! That's a pass interference!
And incomplete.
Fuck
Sammy
you!
Watkins, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's looking deep for Bell. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to lose this game.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific
I'm going to lose this game.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo looking for the
Yes, I got the ball back. Thank you. I love you, man. Woo! Interception. Let's go. 2nd time is the charm, right, guys?
And I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes fighting Hill for a big play. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Dancing to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here.
I got to win this, man.
We talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a give right side, Coleman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
God damn it!
Daylight ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as they have taken the lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so.
Come on!
Takes him over 200
That's some bullshit!
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really
I gotta make a touchdown again, man. Look at this. 21 to 28.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
Well, so far he's north of 100 yards receiving, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, come on! That's pass interference with the flag.
Get to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Not only
that's how I do it.
First down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Mahomes now on first down, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you have to know when to break the rules, because
man, it's harder than I thought on All-Pro.
Never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Yeah, usually I'd be winning right now. Holy shit. This is a tough game, guys. This is a tough game.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious.
You can like and subscribe to me if you want to see more.
Maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Maybe I'll do teams that y'all like.
Watching this type of a game, but let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth,
come on, guys.
It's come down to who can get a stop.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
See, blitz. We got to do some blitzes here.
Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Coleman.
No!
And this runs up a gain of 4.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we need a man blitz here. We cannot let them get anywhere.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yes! Football! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Football, baby! Oh man, my chance now.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes, forced out to his left. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
On any given pass,
all right, let's do a shotgun pass here.
Exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. it's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the league.
Come on, guys. Let's stop these guys. We need another touchdown here.
Where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yes! Let's go. Let's go. One more touchdown, one more turnover.
Held up at the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Let's go!
Said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is a
Let's go!
300 pounds. He's a big man. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays, not to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do it.
And the Chiefs ready to begin their next drive. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 40 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to the guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll try and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They're off to a fantastic start.
This is intense.
3 already for him. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And
oh, come on. That's an interference, man. Where are the flags?
It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw, being chased out left. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way.
Damn, I can't throw her shit. They ain't...
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it? To find
Man, this is intense.
Quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
I'm scared they might freaking make another touchdown.
All along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the
I
rest
gotta
of the
throw some freaking defense on them asses.
Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep. So
whoa! Did they make it? Yeah, they made it.
You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through.
2-minute warning. Okay.
Get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this to
I can't make them get any touchdowns, my dudes.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's
nice.
Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This one complete to Coleman. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Garoppolo. He finds Coleman.
Damn.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the 49ers get a score closer. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened.
Nice.
And he got into the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
You went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
Fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Mahomes now to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The point after is good, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? On second and 12, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Able to power through. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Buying time to his left. Mahomes.
Oh, come on! Really?
This is going to be 49er football.
Fuck you, bitch.
With no running backs.
Somehow it's not letting me throw now.
All the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
and he's going to take
oh my God. Are you serious, man?
San Francisco. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know
52 to 42, not bad. I mean,
we know where we are, but
I would have been better off with the freaking.
So much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination.
Obviously, it didn't let me throw in time. I don't know why, but
this is taken at the 3.
That's how games are, right?
Shrugs off another. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scoops.
This is... And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams are
come on
to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver, once again. That'll bring up second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Kansas City touchdown. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there, they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took
I don't care. I'll take that any day.
Bring up 4th down.
I'll take that better than anything.
I just don't think so. I think in
better than a first down, to be exact. That is awesome.
I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fights through, and now a crease. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Check 26, check 26.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Able to get it. Touchdown, Chiefs! The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time in the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost
yeah.
He's not worried about
you ain't got nothing on me now, do you?
He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tevin Coleman and the rest of the offense making their way back out. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10.
Nah, I fucked that up. No, I did a bad play.
George Kittle, 75 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here.
How can I fuck up a play like that? Oh my God, that hurt.
Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely.
Who find ways to get open, whether they
come on!
Or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now Mahomes. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Silver.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left.
Oh, damn.
This one he'll get
I
to the
fucked that
15,
up.
right at the 15-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
Ah, come on.
Incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. 15 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too
Let's
good
go.
to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to it. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
What? Who are you throwing it to? Damn.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how
No, not in my house.
With the help, by the way,
Nah,
from
damn,
Brandon
he still
Eli
got it.
Manning. is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down.
No!
No! A yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They will run again with Coleman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. Open man is born. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and power it in with Houston.
No!
Across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers get a score closer. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They scored.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, 64 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the golf.
What?
For Watkins, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh my God! Fuck you, bitch!
They will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. It's Kelsey on the grab. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. Fighting down past the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Oh, come on.
Here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
Yeah, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Taking a shot for Samuel. They got his man.
What? I thought I had an interception. Come on, that's a bull. That's a bull. See, I hate that. I hate that. Like, it feels like I intercepted that ball, to be honest.
On 1st down, Coleman.
God damn.
Brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
I
and
suck.
it's on EA
Well, I don't suck. It's just that I suck trying to catch a freaking football that I think I intercepted and it didn't. And it's stupid.
All the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22.
It's stupid. Why would they do that? I don't understand. You know you have it intercepted. Why would they do that? Stupid.
Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And no! In the end zone, touchdown, San Francisco. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Man.
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
Nope.
Sometimes just understanding who you
Y'all need to start making 2-point conversions.
Give him an opportunity.
You're not going to get it. You might as well just stop.
Looks like that one worked
San Francisco. Might as well just stop.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
My turn.
And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Oh, come on! That should have been pass interference.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really...
I know y'all agree with me.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, boy.
A big play there for KC. 48 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Yeah, buddy.
Needs to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This is field a couple yards deep.
Excuse me.
And
Nice.
he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed,
oh, shit!
Down the numbers.
Get him, Betty!
Nope. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers get a score closer. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well.
I always do that. I don't know why.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Damn.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. They have to like what they've gotten from him in this game.
Think about the accumulation of catches,
8.
the yards per catch now, because you get more than a first down every time he's touching the ball. This is the kind of game you want when you're able to throw it out wide.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards, has the 8 catches. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving,
come on, that's pass interference.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs,
should be pass interference all day.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Being chased out left. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
They'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Williams will try again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big time.
And he's going to take it in.
Yeah, boy.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go.
Damian Williams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Oh, what's up, Slim J?
They lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
I haven't heard from you in like 20 years. What's up, man?
Great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Shit.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions.
Yeah, as what you been up to, my dude?
Hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw is Garoppolo. The Sanders is
nope.
Gotcha. Get it into enemy territory.
What you been up to, man?
7 yards.
I haven't heard from you in a long time.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass.
You still going to school? Damn. I thought you'd be out by now.
Got the connection here to Bull. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got. You
still got the same account?
Look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Or is this your new account thing?
Double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys.
Because it says Mystic Slim, so I don't know if you changed your online ID name or.
Lines up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
So it's Mystic.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Is it underscore or minus? It looks like you put a minus and an underscore.
Brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll run it with Coleman.
No, he made it. Damn it.
He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his
I did stop him? What?
And the
Are you
Chiefs
kidding me?
defense comes up with a stop. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise, because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the 1st down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense.
That's
usually,
fine.
even if they know he's coming,
yeah, I changed my online ID, so it's Danger Wolf minus 17.
You got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And this is caught by Watkins.
Damn.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the
No, it's not DM anymore from my online ID.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now throw.
Is Danger Wolf minus 17?
He's got
Is with the minus sign.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself?
I think it's a capital Danger Wolf. I'm not sure.
He's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. He flat out can't be stopped as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps...
I got to pick up Zorro on it.
Today, does he need to build a new trophy room?
That's my avatar.
A couple trophy rooms, maybe a whole home for a trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This
There you
is
go.
unreal.
I'll accept it as soon as I get done. Here, let me accept it now, actually. There you go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
What's up?
What's up,
you
DM?
guys, go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Not much,
They didn't
just
pick up their end of the
chilling,
bargain,
working on
so now
one.
they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Get out.
Leads it to the tight end,
I haven't
Kittle.
talked to you in a long
Just a
time.
yard on the
Yeah.
catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Where did you,
They only got a yard out of that last
like,
completion.
where did you
And that
go
makes it
after
2nd and
you
9.
lost after GTA?
Throwing
I still play GTA once in a while.
This one complete to Coleman. And he's able to get this
I don't
one
play it
out
like I
closer
used to because I
midfield
play Red
across the
Dead.
45. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Red Dead, and that's it?
Yeah, Red Dead, Black Ops 4 that I still play.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
I play other
He's
games
taken
too.
down
I
at the
just
43.
got another game of
Picking up the first.
7 Deadly Sins
Garoppolo to his
with
tight end, Kittle for
my
a
friend
Niner
plays.
first down. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. On the
They're gonna be
drive
too
play,
sick to come out.
Coleman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And then I think it's gonna be
One
Miami.
advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run
I'm
free,
playing
they can also make plays
the Super Bowl
himself, as we just saw there.
on game right now.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
It was like tied through to like
19
the first
yards there
half,
on the catch
and then I
run.
just started whooping their
And on
ass.
that last play there,
Have you seen
he's
the
over
Super Bowl when it
400
was
yards
on TV?
passing now.
Yeah, it was 31 to 20, which was
Success.
awesome. Like I knew it was gonna be a good game, but I knew the Chiefs were gonna win.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
That's not my
the
team,
whole
but
team has picked
I
it up.
always pull
And don't
for it.
forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty
certain
well
team.
too.
Everyone dialed in. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kendrick
What are you doing
Bourne, the
right now?
intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
I'm not doing it right now.
No. Do you still got GTA?
Yeah, I got GTA. You wanna get on it?
Yeah, I'll get on after this match.
Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
He used to be on that
Just
shit all the
nothing there
time.
again. He's been
What?
sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions.
Oh, yeah, I
of
don't
course.
do GTA
He's really been
anymore.
through the ringer, hasn't
Everybody
he?
always asking me for freaking money now. Because I have the money glitch now.
The front putting on the pressure, the backside being
I'd be like, can I get some money? I'd be like, save your money.
In the grand
Damn,
scheme of
like,
things, those 3
chill,
points likely
dude.
not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more
What is asking me
respectability.
for money
Yeah, you're
because I do
exactly
the
right. They've
glitch?
been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out.
Yeah,
Dress up a little bit,
the
son.
bog
Make
thing.
yourself respectable.
It's
And
the
that's what
bog.
they're doing.
It's
They don't
that
just dress up to find themselves.
heist with the facility that you have to buy.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way
And
back
basically,
out onto the field.
when you get to
And this
Act 2,
game
you can
comfortably
basically
in hand. The
just
scoreboard speaks for
close your
itself. You still got
application.
your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great
So,
questions in the
I was
NFL,
like,
Brandon, because
getting tired of
I was
people
gonna tell
always
you, in the 2015 season,
wanting money.
I commentated
I can
on
give
3
you money, just
games
don't
in
ask
a
me all the
row.
time. Stop
They were
wasting your money on
blowouts.
stupid
And
shit.
in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10
Yeah,
after
mine
back-to-back incompletions.
shit face too.
He's looking deep for Bell.
Ah, come on, you piece of shit! Why? Why? You know what? This being my first punt. Why not? I haven't punted in like forever.
Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. James now to return. Less than 2 minutes remain here in Super Bowl 54.
Yeah, I was able to change my online name now.
Yeah.
So it's 49er football here
It's
as we
like
get you reset.
on the
And
PlayStation
let's see what
Store.
they've come up with offensively after having time to talk
Like you
it over.
can now change it.
Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And up to the 35
About to finish
before
this
they're able
off.
to knock him down.
A minute
the Niners
and
have the first down on a gain of 11.
30 seconds.
Ball
And
up to
it's
the
not
35
doing right
now
now.
as they come up on 1st and 10.
Was that you popping in and out?
Garoppolo lost the football.
Cause I was like, I was looking at the PlayStation. I went on my PlayStation on my phone,
Plays like this where the ball
and
comes
I was
free,
trying to like text you through your chat.
for the team
I was
that
like,
lost
fuck,
it
I
to get
can't
it
do it.
back.
So I went on
Because
YouTube,
this is
and
a
then I
quarterback.
was
The ball gets
texting
away
from there.
from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or
I was wondering why he was going in and out of my game.
teammate is able to come
It's like you're not enjoying football right now?
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You still talk to what it's called, Little Talk, right?
And this is
Yeah.
going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still
talking
moving
to him.
around
I
back
met
there the number of
Tick.
times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing
You made him
incredible
run like
leadership.
No,
Still competing,
he's
still fighting,
one of my
but
friends
taking
that I
himself
met
out of a ball
online
game that
in
appears lost.
GTA, I think. Oh! Oh! Punt return all the way, baby! Let's go!
To the races.
Yeah, boy!
And he will score.
Touchdown!
Kansas City. Almost the full
you remember
length of the
JT?
field, a 90-yard
Yeah,
punt
JT's
return
still my friend.
as his guys continue to pour it on.
Shadow.
Let's just call that play what it was. Dashing,
I don't even talk
daring,
to him.
and a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt
That was my
inside
first
the
punt
10.
return.
Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special
Yeah,
teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go
I'm about to pull out the game.
right in that gray
GTA, we
area,
can
and he made that
chill.
play work in a
Or
massive way.
do some
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. and
businesses
simply
or
taken a knee, and
whatnot
that's the
if you want.
25-yard line.
I got money on
The San
that.
Francisco offense
I
getting
got
their
like
last-minute
5
instructions
I
before
got
they
6
take over
mil.
here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Oh, come on. That would have been an
For a lot of
interception.
coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Man, I wanted to go to Miami for the
Take a
Super
great
Bowl.
look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for
The Hard Rock Stadium is so amazing.
and never
My stadium is so amazing. I love it.
Oh!
Get it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
49ers.
And that touchdown,
Oh, yeah, you heard what happened to Kobe?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I don't think that's real, man. Honestly, I don't think it's real. There's no way he died.
No, he died. They confirmed it. It's been confirmed.
There's just no way. That dude is too young to die.
He scored so many times and had so many great runs. I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Like that ice bath felt extra cold after.
I just don't think it's possible, man. That's messed up. Like, that dude was like, I don't know how young he was, but damn, that dude was young as hell. Like,
He was 41. He died at the age of 41.
Deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 61 yards.
You'll always be missed.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
I know. Alright, I'm heading on GTA as soon as I make this.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions.
For the first time ever, yeah, we win.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is. And
This one is in Miami, just like the one that was just playing.
Trophy, they didn't have their share of bumps along the way.
I had to do the replay on the football, man. I had to. But it didn't end out the same way it did in real life.
All season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Man, the score's like 118 to 86.
Yeah, but in real life it was like 20-31.
Yep.
To be honest, I think the 49ers could have won.
Alright guys, I think that'll be it. I'm gonna